Hey guys, I'm doing a Thursday night live, so Julie's filming. Drop a comment or whatever you want, or ask a question. Thanks for making me do them. I'm really enjoying them when I get to do them, and I try and make sure the content's good. Hey, so I'm just going to talk to you about tuning, and this week, just this week or every week, but there's been a lot of bikes coming in from I feel sorry for them. They've been in other places, or this bike here, George bought second hand. How you going, George? You're a legend. He wanted to own a V-Rod, and he's got a nice breakout with tune and always look after his bike. But even he got supplied the wrong tuner with it, wrong name. The bike's run a bit rough. It's just normal stuff, but George isn't going to accept that. So we'll tune that up. And on another note, what you can look for on bikes badly tuned, there's a lot of them around. This one here, like just the soot, the smell, the brakes are full of oil and fuel from the pipes. These are just really bad tune jobs that will get fixed up at APL. This is what we see, and also we work on a lot of bikes. This is brand new. It's an M8 three-wheeler, and they're a beautiful bike. We service them, work on them, tune them, dyno them. We're going to build a nice little motor for this. So yeah, a lot of my customers, he owns multiple bikes. It's a beautiful bike. I actually like riding them. Also things going on down here, just general stuff. The thing that worries me is people sometimes think, oh, we've got to be building race bikes or top fuelers or boosted or whatever it is. That's not the case. We're more a general workshop, like not general in the work, but the maintenance. So this is getting swing arm bearings, bushes. It had a handling problem. It was overlooked by other places. It doesn't get overlooked here. So this is all getting fixed up. It had a compensator that was coming loose, and then it hit the cover and tightened back up. And it had been to a few other places, and they didn't know what the noise was. It's just silly, so this will all be fixed up. What also happens when you use standard dealer oils, this bearing here wears out too. It's the thrust bearing, and the primary outer bearing sits on it. So if you're not using our oils, at 30,000 Ks, this bearing will show signs of wear and the hardening will come off. So don't use general engine oils and things like that. Use our spec oils, the APL range. And same with the engine, same with the primary. So we have a racing primary oil that goes in there, a gearbox oil, and an engine oil. My customers don't go through these problems. They just enjoy normal riding.
Our servicing is very competitive too.
So our servicing is cheaper or more competitive than the dealer, and better gear. So we're using 5-micron filters. We're using the best oils money can buy, and obviously the best place you can come to. So never get confused. Don't be scared. Come in here. I know it's daunting. You see all these bikes and the professional staff and the way it is. But this is a place you can come have a coffee and get your bike worked on and get some ride advice. I'll walk real quick. This is just engines, always ongoing. So the customers that get it right, this one's it's a long way away, I can't remember, but it's a day's driving where this bike come from. So it's getting our 110 house motor, so it's our own cams. It's getting new plates. The crank's good. This thing's going to go really well. It'll be a really nice bike. I'm so glad to be doing it. We do these motors daily. They daily get done here. The barrels are all blueprinted. Everything's torque tone. The heads are flowed by APL or power flow heads here. All the parts are here. All the boys are just ready to go finish this off tomorrow. Everything's set up, measured. It's just really good. The chopper's coming down. That bike is perfectly balanced. It's actually better balanced than my drag bike, believe it or not. But yeah, so this has all been finished. It'll go to paint. So Joe will pick that up, and then we're going to hook in. It's going to be a beautiful bike. I've really enjoyed it. It's one of my good friends. I've really enjoyed this bike. It means a lot. I'm going to walk in what I really want to talk about.
Say good day to Joe. He's coming in for a coffee, you said.
Joe's coming in for a coffee. Thanks, Joe. Hey, and also my butcher, Barry. How you going? I'm glad you're learning about motorbikes. Mate, you're the most amazing butcher. We're so lucky. You go to Munro's Meats in Wilberforce. I'm not doing sales, but I've known Barry since a long time. And, mate, that butcher is just the craziest. They're in the meat comps and, you know, they win them, and they're out at Wilberforce, so that's where I live. Anyway, but what I'm really here to talk about is helping people with the right advice. So we're still getting it. This bike's been to 2 or 3 places, Breakout, Scott. It had a motor built. It runs really bad, and it's had all the attempts and all the, I build motors and, you know, all this stuff, all the stuff's gone on, but it's so badly tuned I don't even know how it runs. Scott pulls up to lights and it stalls and he has to keep it going. Doesn't want to drive it in traffic because it gets hot. That is craziness. And it's just typical stuff I hear all the time. It's absolutely crazy. Like, it's a $50,000, $60,000 bike. You don't tell a customer, oh, they're all right, they get hot, just turn them off at lights. Like, it's not a freaking Mazda or something, you know, or whatever they are. But what I want to talk to you about is mistakes, and these are mistakes here, just tuners that we throw out and pull off bikes. Sometimes we use PC5, sometimes we use this got a twin tech in it for the most advanced tuning that needs to be done on this bike. But sometimes there's reasons. There's reasons we use certain tuners. Now, when you've got brand new bikes or you're buying a bike, don't get all caught up. I've said this before, when you get a new bike, come out, get your new bike, ride it out, come and talk to us about pipes, what you really want to do, because sales guys don't know really what, you know, pipes or performance or anything in dealers and stuff. Come and see us and I'll advise you on the right pipe. The guys that are successful and have the best bikes are the ones that bring them straight out to APL or arrange a pre-sale, and then we guide them and buy some real nice bits for your bike, but leave the tuning and the engines and the exhaust and the servicing to the professionals and the people that know. And I've been doing this a long time, so trust me, I'm here every day. You can come and see me every day. You can walk in and look at your bike. There's nothing to hide here. There's no kids running around. There's qualified men working here, and we're all passionate racers and very well experienced. So come to APL, give us a call, check out our servicing for winter and anything else, and find out what the best value for money is. Don't buy silver tune or gold tune or whatever the bloody hell the people make up. Just come and see us and we'll advise you on the best setup, sports bike, racing, things to do in the future, whatever it is, okay? And
a couple of people want to shout out.
What?
Aiden wants to say g'day.
G'day, Aiden. How you doing, man?
Matt's watching, Simon's watching, our
How
customers.
you doing, guys? Hey, thanks heaps. I didn't know this was going to be so big, and I'm really chuffed and honoured that what people rely on me to talk about. There's some things I just don't go into because I'm educating other people snipping around, but you can come here and talk to me and get the full service. It's all free. Come and talk to the team and come and meet the guys. I'm really proud of them. I'm proud of this business, and I'm just honestly can't wait to get to work every day. That's how positive I am on this place. So thanks very much. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you all soon. So.